Did you know that on one Greek island, nearly 30% of the population lives past 90, and dementia is almost unheard of? While in countries like the US, most people over 60 struggle with knee pain, stiffness, or fatigue just from walking a few blocks, these islanders climb hills daily with ease. When researchers from the University of Athens studied them, they discovered three simple movements that older Greeks do every single day. No gym, no workouts, no special diet. That help them stay active and live well into their 90s and 100s. Stick with me until the end, because the final exercise is so surprising it can completely change what you think about aging and mobility. Today, you'll discover the three simple daily movements people over 60 can start doing right now to move better, feel younger, and maybe even add years to their life. No equipment, no sweat, and no fancy routines. These are the same movements practiced by the world's healthiest seniors living on the Greek island of Ikaria. Let's start our countdown from number 3 to number 1. But science has confirmed something remarkable about that habit. Another study on stair climbing showed an 8 to 9% improvement in heart health in just a few months. Why does this work? Because walking on an incline forces your body to use more energy with every step. Your calves, thighs, and glutes fire up, and your heart pumps harder to supply oxygen. In Ikaria, even people in their late 80s climb small hills every day, keeping their bodies active without ever stepping inside a gym. How can you try it? Start by adding a small incline to your day. Walk up your street, use stairs instead of an elevator, or even step up and down a low curb 5 to 10 times. Do it slowly and steadily, focusing on your breathing. Begin with just 2 or 3 minutes and build from there. The goal is consistency, not intensity. Number 2, the balance sway and shift. This one looks simple, but it's a hidden gem for people over 60. It's all about balance, which is one of the first things we lose with age. This movement mimics how islanders keep their balance while walking on uneven terrain or tending to their gardens. Studies show that regular balance training can reduce the risk of falls by up to 40%. Why does it work? Because balance challenges wake up your brain. It's like strength training for your balance. The result: better posture, steadier movement, and sharper reflexes. Here's how to do it. Stand near a support surface. Slowly shift your weight to your right foot. Hold for 5 seconds, then move to your left. Do this for 1 minute, 2 or 3 times a day. Once you're comfortable, close your eyes or lift your arms slightly to make it more challenging. Over time, you'll notice more control, less stiffness, and greater confidence when walking or standing. Number 1, the slow 120-degree step, the hidden longevity step. This final exercise is simple but incredibly powerful. This wide, slow step forces your hips, thighs, and balance system to work together, just like the older adults in Ikaria do when walking their steep, rocky paths. Research backs this up in a big way. Another mobility study found that deliberate, wide-step walking improved foot clearance and balance by 35% in just 12 weeks. Even more impressive, people who maintained strong stride length had 60% fewer hospitalizations in old age. Why does it work? Because as we age, our stride naturally shortens. We start to shuffle, moving slower and smaller to avoid falling. But that very habit accelerates weakness and balance loss. The slow 120-degree step retrains your body to move confidently and powerfully again. It opens your hips, activates your glutes and thighs, and strengthens your stabilizers, all at once. Here's how to do it. Stand tall with feet hip-width apart. Step one leg forward in a wide motion, making about a 120-degree angle between your legs. Slowly transfer your weight onto that front leg over 4 or 5 seconds, then bring it back to the starting position. Hold onto a chair or wall for balance if needed. Do 5 slow steps per side in the morning and again in the evening. Over time, widen your steps slightly or increase the hold. These are not exercises done in a gym or measured by calories. They're simple, natural motions repeated throughout the day. In Ikaria, people over 60 don't have workouts. They have movement built into every part of their lives. They climb steps to visit friends. They balance as they work in their gardens. They take long, steady strides across uneven ground. And because of that, their bodies never fully rest into stiffness. That constant, light movement keeps their metabolism running, their joints lubricated, and their hearts young. Here's the part that might surprise you. Scientists have found that breaking up long periods of sitting can preserve blood vessel function by up to 50%. In other words, even if you sit a lot, getting up and moving every 20 to 30 minutes can protect your arteries and keep your blood sugar stable. One study showed that just 2 minutes of gentle movement after sitting can reduce blood sugar spikes by 15 to 20%. In Korea, people rarely sit still for more than 20 minutes. Their bodies never get the signal to shut down. That constant micro-movement keeps their cells producing energy efficiently. It's why mitochondrial function, the tiny power plants inside our cells, remain strong in these long-lived people. So if you're over 60, remember this simple truth. Motion, even the smallest kind, is medicine. You don't need to walk for miles or lift heavy weights. You just need to move more often in smarter ways. The gentle climb builds endurance. The slow 120-degree step restores your stride and confidence. Together, they form a complete longevity formula. Start small. Choose one movement today. Maybe it's climbing stairs a few extra times. Maybe it's standing up every half hour and doing a slow weight shift. Or maybe it's practicing that wide, slow step in your living room. These micro-movements can wake up muscles that have been asleep for years. And over time, something amazing happens. Your legs feel steadier. Your back loosens. They don't chase fitness, they live it. So there you have it. 3 simple, scientifically proven Greek island exercises people over 60 can do daily to stay mobile, strong, and youthful for decades to come. Number 3, gentle climbs and descents. Number 2, balance sway and shift. Type the one you'll start with in the comments right now.